Hello everyone, this is Dr. Muhammad Afnan Ashraf. So here I have just created a few slides and just gonna be quick about them since I took all of my exams recently. So many people have been asking a lot about, so I thought to make a short video and just get done with the most basic questions, and then you can always ask me via the comments, or I'll share my Instagram profile in the description or in the comments, and then you can always like message me anytime. I think and I have a feedback that I'm super responsive, so let's see. So basically, when you have made up your mind, you know about USMLE, a whole journey, and you know about it, and now I'm just gonna pass those moments like you have made your decision, you know about the finances, you know about the struggle, you know about the journey. So I'm just gonna go with the now how to prepare for USMLE step one. Everybody have like their own way of doing it. So I'm just gonna share how I did it and how like it was beneficial for me. So maybe you can relate to it and it could be helpful for you too. So first of all, uh it's gonna be a one-stop video for most of our queries. Like I'm gonna share the resources, cost, duration, how much time I took, the apps you could use for it, and other queries you might have. So the resources which I use, and I think I believe, like I have discussed it with many other people, you do not need any other resources other than first aid, UWorld, BNP, and Sketchy. These are super helpful, and I think you do not need to gather like around 10 resources and scatter your mind with it. This is just like you have contain limited resources and effective resources. This is going to be super helpful for you. Many people are skeptical about using Sketchy. They think it wastes their time and stuff, but it is a favor you do to yourself. It's gonna just lower the stress a lot, lower the stress levels for you, like a lot, a lot, a lot. I cannot speak in the favor of Sketchy enough, I think, because it has been super duper helpful for me since the step one, then step two, and then step three. And even now, when I'm doing rotations in the US, it is very helpful. You just need to know how to use it and uh, how to gain maximum out of it. Like you can watch the video first, and then you can have like PDFs. There are PDFs available with the sketches and the sentences written. Or if there is any system or anything whose PDF is not available, you can just take out the screenshots while watching a video and then make a PDF of your own, or just save them in your computer or phone. It is super helpful. If you have any further question, how to do that, from where to find it, you can leave a comment. Then how did I do my first pass and how did I utilize these resources? Is like I used to do first aid and a topic, for example, I was doing endocrinology and I first used to first read it from the first aid and then watch B&B with it and then do the sketchy part with it. Sketchy, most people think is just for micro or pharmacology, but no, there is anatomy available, physiology available, pathology available, and if you have if facing any difficulty in any topic, you can always go for sketchy. Like I used to do like tumors, most of the tumors like from hematology, there are a lot of tumors, we know that. So we can also use sketchy for those purposes. So first do first aid of a particular topic, then BNP sketchy, gather all the theoretical knowledge, and then go for UWorld. And when you are doing the UWorld for the first time, please take it as a learning tool. Do not overburden yourself and take stress if you are not performing good enough in the first pass. I'm going to talk about cost. It may have been, there may have been some changes, but you know, not much difference from what I have gathered here. Registration cost for step one, then there is exam fee, then if you buy UWorld for 6 months, and then there are first book and books. This cost can vary according to your personal choices and, of course, according to the localities. Now, duration. So, many people ask about how much it took for you, how much time it took for you, how much time it took for you. So it is always variable. There is no standard time for it. Some people like be taking step one in their med school, like in MS3, MS4, or uh, like third year, fourth year, final year. And then some people take it after their house job, some people before their house jobs. And also it's depend on many factors, like if a person is doing job while preparing for it. I was not doing any job while preparing for step one, so it took approximately around 5 months for me, like 10 hours per day, 5 months. So it also depends on the knowledge gap, like how many years have been passed since you graduated. So you have to like study all the basics and everything in detail again. And if you have any responsibilities, like are you a parent, are you taking care of someone? There are many factors into it. So just have your own plan. You cannot say like this person did it in 2 years, so I have to 2 years, and other person took in like 4 months, so I have to take in 4 months. No, that is not how it works, and you just have to make your own timeline for it, and you will realize it once you start preparing for it. Next step is people ask is when to book a triad and do assessments. This is how I did it, so I'm just gonna share my way, and it was quite helpful. So I hope it will be helpful for you too. So after doing all the first pass, by which I mean doing first aid, BNP, Sketchy, and whole U world in the first pass, like as a learning tool, first aid, not just testing myself and like bumping my head into the wall. So then you have to take like USA one just to get an idea how much you have retained in your first pass. That is, again, I'm saying do not like put yourself into stress after USA one. It is just for like, um, I'm sorry for this message. It is just for like taking into consideration that how much is it like you have retained for your first pass and on what systems you need to act more. And then there you can take while revisions, I'm sorry for this, and then you can have like revisions schedule, like a week of revision and taking an NBME assessment, a 10 week of revision, 10 days revision and taking an NBME assessment. It goes like this. And then you can have like a USA 2 and with a gap USA 3 in the like last month of your preparation. And then I used to take free 121 day before exam. I don't know if it is a good thing or not, but it used to boost my confidence because after all the assessments and preparation, I performed well in free 120. So it used to give me a like it used to boost my confidence. Now, some frequently asked questions and any other queries if you might have is like uh, some people ask about the IMD app. IMD app is like some people say they have. I have no personal experience with it, so I cannot comment on it. But some people say they have like used it and it is quite reasonable in price. There is a lot of difference in price of it. So you can try and ask people who have personal experience with it. Some people say it is comparable to UWorld, so it might be a good. But again, I have not used it personally, so I cannot like support it or can say anything against it. But while buying IMD app or UWorld from any other person, not from the official website, be aware of the scams. There are a lot of scams going on. People just scam your money, and while checking USMLE money is very important. So be careful. If you can find good study partners, that is best. Just find study partners, but do not like waste time with them because a lot of study partners waste your time and vice versa. So just be careful with it. You can, if you do not have any like study partners in person or you do not know someone, you can just ask on Facebook or Reddit. And that's how I found my study partners and group. We used to study by our own, and then if anyone has any query, we used to ask in a group. So that is quite helpful. It helped me a lot while like clearing some concepts. Do not, do not like ask for recalls. Do not do any recalls. You must have heard that many there are invalidating score reports of many people even after 1 to 2 years of their passing the exam. So please do not do any recalls. If you cram first aid, you have done UWorld, you are good to go. Do not go for recalls. If they find a slightest clue that you like any idea about cheating or something, they're gonna invalidate your score, and that is like worse. And make a routine, make a strict routine, and do not just make it, you need to follow it so that you have a proper timeline. Many programs are like, they have, I've been searching programs and they have like cutoff for graduation years. Many, even a program had a cutoff for graduation year of 1 year. So you do not need to waste any time. So please make a strict routine and follow it. Do not just go like, I have done study for 1 day and next day you are partying. So that is not how it's gonna work. That will waste a lot of your time. So just don't. Now I tried to be quick, so the video is short. If you have any other question, you can always leave a comment, and I'll try to be responsive as much as I can. I promise. You can always leave a comment here. Thank you.